What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. WWE RAW just wrapped up. It was a good show. It just wrapped up. We just saw that ending. Yeah, it was wild. Before we begin though, please hit the like, subscribe. That's when it turns you'll know. Helps out the YouTube algorithm. You know how it goes. Just hit the like. It takes 2 seconds. Subscribe. We're almost at 18. We're about to be at 1,800. I think we're like two away. So please hit the subscribe. But yeah, this is the WWE Raw May 11th show. And yeah, it started off with the Street Profits and Joe Hendry defeated the Vision with the interference of Seth Rollins. That storyline's getting interesting with Seth Rollins kind of in the mix. Um, I kind of want to know where that goes. I really do. I kind of want to know how that goes about. But yeah, the Street Profits and Joe Hendry defeated the Vision. Um, Street Profits, yeah, Montez. The Vision was kind of cooking the Street Profits on the mic. Austin Theory certainly wasn't, but yeah, Logan Paul kind of was talking about how Bianca Belair was the main kind of breadwinner. And now that she's pregnant, yeah, now the Street Profits have to do something about it. Yeah, it was kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, so now we get Street Profits versus the Vision at Saturday Night Main Event, which we don't for the titles. Um, and then we had Penta called out Ethan Page. Then the Saturday Night Main Event on 23rd is what Page wanted. Rusev interrupted both of them. And then Page tried to feed information to Rusev about Javon Evans. And then it was a huge old brawl. But we got Javon Evans defeating Rusev. So now we have, though, the Ethan Page versus Penta. Would I have wanted that? Kind of a triple threat, kind of with Javon Evans. That would have been kind of dope for the title. But I get it. I get it that they want to kind of put a rocket on Ethan Page as well. Kind of like what they did with Javon Evans. Um, but yeah, now we got Penta versus Ethan Page at Saturday Night's main event, which would be dope. And then we had kind of the goodbye Asuka segment. I think she's gone. I think yeah, that Io Sky was crying about it. Hunter saying, and Asuka was like, "You're the one who needs to replace me," kind of stuff like that. Yeah, she's gone. So I kind of tweeted goodbye Asuka because that's what it's looking like. And then Io Sky defeated Sol Ruka in a banger of a match. Banger of a match. Let me tell you that if you go back and rewatch that was a great match. I can't wait to watch them again battle it out. That was a really good match. We had Brie Bella and the Page went to the ring. They called out Judgment Day. Page had enough, but Liv Morgan attacked them and they held up the titles. So now we get them next week. So be prepared for that. What else? We had Obafima defeated Los Garza, sorta. They didn't realize they were in a match really. Yeah, Los Garza wanted the chance now on Raw since they weren't getting that on SmackDown. But yeah, Obafima basically I mean, not basically, he beat the brakes out of both of them. So, yeah. We had the AAA Mega Championship match for the first time. Donovan Mysterio defeated the original El Grande Americano. It was a good match. Good, solid match for the main event, I will say. And then we had Maxine left with the Vision, which was interesting. That's an underrated storyline that we're getting tidbits every single week with Maxine and the Vision. And now she left in the car with Paul and Austin Theory. What's cooking? What's cooking? And then in the end, we had Jacob Fatu won't acknowledge Roman Reigns and he beat the brakes off of him with the Tonka Death Grip nonstop. Yeah, we're not done with that segment. We're not done with them too. But yeah, it was a good show overall. This is the WWE Raw May 11th show. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. It was a great semester, everybody. Have a good one.